Welcome back everyone to my first of 5 Emerald Break openings. So everyone has known I've been talking this up for a while now, pretty much as soon as I started my Japanese openings, that I would be ordering quite a few of these boxes, looking for all sorts of awesome stuff, full arts, gold cards, secret rares, lots of good stuff in here. So this is going to be spread out over 5 days. I'm going to spread it out over 2 weekends rather than having them during the week and messing up, people's TCBM cycles. So we're probably going to open up 3 boxes this weekend, and then we'll save the other 2 boxes for next weekend. And I think next weekend is when I'm also going to do my my big announcement and talk about something brand new that's coming to the channel. So this is what the box looks like. And these are all, these should, be first edition, XY number 6. Nothing really special on the back. And I might have to take this off camera to get this plastic off. It's very, very tightly shrink wrapped. So I may need to cut this. Wow, this is actually really, really tightly shrink wrapped. I can't even get a blade underneath here. And I don't like cutting the boxes. I don't know if people really collect them. I have a bunch of mine just sitting around in storage, and every now and then someone hits me up about wanting some, and I'll part with one. Okay. Alright, so we're continuing with it looks like all the newer sets are doing this little cool double flap system where you get it's like little mini advertisements inside. Sorry, it's a little difficult to show when it's popped up like that. Okay, so that's what that looks like. And then we'll pop this out. And I do apologize, excuse me, for how terrible my arms are going to look in this video. I did a bunch of yard work last week, and I got into some horrible poison ivy. As you can see, it's finally healing. Tons of meds for it because it's all over my arms. But I don't cut myself. I know it looks like cutter scars, but those are marks from thorns where the oil from whatever poison I got into just seeped in and then just ran rampant. Okay. And I'm probably going to mix up a lot of these names. I'm probably going to mess up on a lot of the trainers. I really have been trying not to get a sneak peek of any of these cards. I know a few, obviously Rayquaza, Shaman's been getting some talk. But other than that, I've really tried to keep most of this set a surprise. Okay, Wurmple evolves into Silcoon, I think. I've got a Spearow. Ninjask? Or, no, that's Nincada. Ooh! I thought it was the 4th to the back was usually the mystery card, but this almost looks like, well, they don't have non-holo rares, but that is a really nice looking Dragonite. And as upset as I am at the Dragonite EX because it keeps on following me around and not in a good way, that card is just very nice. And my mystery card is, Swellow? Tailo and Swellow. Yeah, and like I do apologize. I'm going to mess up on a lot of these names. Most of it is just I'm admiring the artwork on the card and not necessarily focusing on the name of the creature that I'm looking at. Natu evolves into Xatu. Wurmple. Surskit. Is this Wally? Doesn't look like a guy or a girl, so it's probably not Winona. Yeah, that looks like Wally. And my mystery card. Oh! Beautiful. Already going strong with a Latios. And I realize my sleeves are out of reach, so let me just grab some spares. Make sure we keep this beauty nice and mint for the collection. Typically you get 3 ultra rares in a box. Now I did have someone post on one of the other Japanese openings. It used to just be you got 3 ultra rares in a box. If you got anything more than that, that was great. But this person said that 3 ultra rares was the minimum, and that boxes with full arts or gold cards, that would be an extra card. Now, my experience and still my experience does not show that. And even in the last few Japanese openings that I've been doing, when I did get a gold card, and I think I did get full art in one of them, it took the place of a regular ultra rare. So I can't really confirm or deny anything. Very cute Dratini. Pelipper, Shuppet, and Altaria, Ancient Trait Altaria. And my mystery card is our first holo, Deoxys. I'm going to set that one over there. A little advertisement card. Execute, being attacked by Spearow. Poor eggs. A Fearow. Gligar. And that's the Ninjask, I think. Yeah, Nincada, Ninjask, or Shedinja. Yeah, that's a Shedinja, I think. The one that's dead, pretty much. And my mystery card is a Talonflame, I think. Just looks a little bit different. All right. Mystery card. I don't know if I showed the other back of the mystery card, or not mystery card, advertisement card. Spearow, Bagon, Executor. Wow, Spearow and Fearow are really just picking on the eggs, and you see Executor here getting his revenge. Oh, that's a really cool looking Banette. Ancient Trait Banette, too. And my mystery card. Oh, Reshiram Holo. Looks pretty nice. I've also had a pretty rough week as far as videos go. Usually I like to give sneak peeks on my Facebook, or lately I've been trying to give sneak peeks on my Facebook. But my laptop also died this week, including losing quite a bit of work on the new project that I have coming up. So that was a pretty big setback, which is why we're a little bit more delayed in getting the work out, but it'll get out there. Another, was this? I'm drawing a blank. Is it just the Swallow? Yeah, just the Swallow, I think. Silcoon. There's the Dragonair to our Dragonite. And Unpheasant. And my mystery card is a Shelgon. And I think I just cut myself on the advertisement. I did. Either my skin is just really just terrible. I've always had just terrible skin, just very sensitive skin, but that is like the second opening in the last few months where I have cut myself on video. No, this one doesn't look like it's bleeding, at least. Wingull, Dunsparce, Togepi, a mailbox. So this trainer would be, I have no idea. It's not it can't be a Winona. It doesn't really look like a Spirit Link. Oh, here we go. Trainer's Post. Bet you that's what it is. Oh, that's, well, I don't, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. If choose a trainer from there, put it in your hand, and then shuffle. So, I don't know. Oh, all right. My mystery card is a full art Winona. Pretty sure that's Winona. I've got the set list up beside me just to look at it. Yep, that is Winona. Oh, now Winona's interesting. We'll have to see if colorless Pokemon are going to be big. Winona lets you search for 3 colorless Pokemon and put them in your hand. Does not say anything, I don't think, about basics or non-basics. So I know there's a colorless Rayquaza. It'll just be interesting to see if if Winona gets a lot of play. But either way, I'm always really excited about pulling full art Japanese cards, and in the first box. So that's an amazing pull, and that's only the second ultra rare, so we still have one more coming up. Electrode. That is freaking out this poor man here. He's probably about to self-destruct. Swablu, Tropius, and is that another Unpheasant? An ancient trait Unpheasant? Yeah. And my mystery card. Oh, that's nice. Ancient trait, Talo, I think. I always mix up Swellow and Talo for whatever reason. And I'm sorry about my voice, too. It seems that I'm now losing my voice. Then again, I have spent a lot of the last 3 days on the phone arguing about, we were supposed to be getting this new car, and a new used car, and the mileage was more, and they won't drop the price, so been just talking too much. Altaria, Shuppet, that's the Ninjask. Yeah, I think. Actually, and I'm sure people can just correct me in the, whatchamacallit. No, that's not Ninjask. Dustox. I think that's a Dustox. Yeah, that's a Dustox. Okay, ancient trait Dustox. So sorry. Just way too much stuff going on my mind right now. And a Shelgon. And my mystery card. Revive is back? Is this the standard Revive? Well, I don't know. Revive has... It's gotten its play in the years. It's certainly not a bad card by any means. It's nice to see it come back. And I'm sure it will see quite a bit of play during the time that it is in the rotation. I miss like Super Rod, where you have the option of a combination of Pokemon and energy to go back into your deck, but Revive does go straight to the bench. Talo, or Swellow, God, Natu, Execute, and what is this trainer now? Oh, we know it's not Trainer's Post. It's not a wide lens. It still doesn't look like a Spirit Link. What does Mega Turbo look like? Yep, this is Mega Turbo. Attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your Mega Pokemon EX. Okay. That, I can see that getting some play depending on the Megas that are used. Right now, I think the Mega that is, well, I don't know, we do see Kyogre being played. That could see some play. And my mystery card, oh, and so sorry about that break. As soon as I pulled this card, I had a cat jump up and knock everything over, and in the rush to protect the cards, which I did, protected the cards, everything is perfectly still, beautiful and mint, but I knocked the camera over and turned it off. So, as you can see, our third ultra rare from this box is the Mega Rayquaza. Now this card has been getting quite a bit of talk. It does 30 times the amount of, is it all bench Pokemon? Yeah, no, it's just your bench Pokemon. But there's also a new stadium that lets you increase your bench Pokemon from 5, I think, to 7. Being colorless, it's going to fit in perfectly with Winona, being able to search it out very easily. And it's, oh, I don't know which, it's not an ancient trait ability, but, oh, whatever these things are called. But its special thing is that you do not have to wait a turn to evolve. So as soon as you can play this, you can play the regular Rayquaza EX, you can play the Mega right onto it on your first turn, or on the same turn that you played it down. Now your turn still ends, unless, I believe there is a Rayquaza Spirit Link, right? No, there is not. There is not a Spirit Link for Rayquaza. So, you're still gonna, lose a turn of attacking, but being able to get this up fast, I'm really interested to see if it lives up to the hype. It certainly has a ton of potential. The energy cost is not bad either. I mean, it's 3 colorless. That's a DCE and 1 other energy. You have a trainer card that's going to attach energy from your discard pile to it. Excuse me. You just have so many different options as to how to run it. So I'll be very interested to see if that works. But we still have Well, we've already pulled our 3 ultra rares, but we still have almost half a box left. Oh god, man, pit of, I think. Yeah, this is a pit of. Too many birds. Back to a Ninjask. Natu, ancient trait Natu. Ooh, a Zapdos. That is cool. I think just because the artwork is very, very basic, I don't know, just looks kind of old school. My mystery card, that is a nice, Bennett. That is, I don't know why I like it. He's just got this crazy grin, and he's got a really weird, I don't know what's in the background. Some, like, poster with 2 kid dolls up for display, and it's like a carnival advertisement or something. Very odd, but there is just something I like about that card. Oh, so sorry again about my throat going out. Okay, so we've got the Nincada. Ooh, Skarmory. It's been a while since I've seen a Skarmory. Dustox. And is this the stadium? I think this is the stadium. Skyfield. 8. Sorry, I was wrong. It increases the number of your bench Pokemon from a limit of 5 to a limit of 8. 8 times 3. Or, I'm sorry, 8 times 30, if you, assuming you have a completely full bench, is 240. And there's not many Pokemon that can withstand a hit of 240. Yeah, that deck is, if it can be played, is going to be insane. And my mystery card is a Holo Absol. So that is absolutely beautiful. Still plenty of cards though that I still need from this set, even though we've probably gone through all of our ultra rares, but still quite a few holos that I need. Dratini, Wurmple, Voltorb. Oh, and it's an Articuno. Again, just the art style is very simple, very basic, but just old school and absolutely beautiful. Very nice. And my mystery card is another Talonflame. Advertisement card. And my pack cards. So we've got another Silcoon. It's a Fletchling. Another Tropius, and this is something lens, wide lens, and wide lens. Oh, that could be interesting. It puts weakness and resistance onto the bench for your attacks. So, I don't know. I don't think that one's going to really see too much play with our current format, but you never know what can change. Oh, that's a beautiful holo. Togekiss, ancient trait card. I think I go on about this in every video, just how much nicer Japanese cards seem to be than English cards, and how much more willing they are just to change up their style. English cards, I love our classic yellow border, but every now and then it is okay for us to get away from that. And Japanese are like, no, we're just going to do silver borders for a while. And with the holo cards, the silver borders just look beautiful. Gliscor, Bagon, Dunsparce, and there is a Latios Spirit Link. So that's pretty straightforward. You don't have to end your turn when you Mega Evolve. And nice! My mystery card is an ancient trait Articuno. Very beautiful. Let's see. What else is left in this set that other than ultra rares that I still need? We pulled a Reshiram. Salamence? We have not pulled a Salamence yet. Then again, I've still got four, oh, yeah, I did that right. Four other boxes, so we're going to get a play set, or not a play set, but one of everything except for some of the ultra rares. Togetic, another Pidove, Togepi, and I think that's the non-full art Winona. And then my mystery card. Oh, okay, so maybe that guy was right. Maybe it's just not in all boxes, but in some boxes, when they do add in a fourth ultra rare, being a full art, a gold card, something like that, they do still give you the other three. Maybe this is just something new that they're doing for the newer sets. Maybe went back when a lot of the sets have been opening up lately are a little older, so maybe that's why I haven't been getting those, unless I've just been getting unlucky, but I've been happy with my pulls. So here is our fourth ultra rare, a Thunderous EX. And now I love his hand right here. I love the ball of lightning. You can see his claws, you can see everything. His face, I don't like how they did that. I just don't like that part of the card. Just, I don't know, he looks more like some weird demon than a cool little genie that is a Pokemon. But that's just my personal opinion. Still really excited about pulling a fourth ultra rare, especially considering one of them was a full art. And that just, I don't know, it's the perfect box to start off this little mini marathon opening. I don't know what you want to call it. But man, if the other boxes are this good, oh, and all these boxes, I was finally able to get an order through, I don't know if it's Ami Ami or Amy Amy, the site where, you can order a lot of Japanese stuff at very reasonable costs, much better than eBay for the most part. I was able to get some other good deals, on eBay for some of the previous things, but this was my first really big order from Amy Amy, Dragon Energy. And the only complaint I have about the site is that a lot of the stuff that you're always interested in is always out of stock. So you have to put on a wish list and have them contact you when it's back in stock. You have to buy it right then and there, but still really not a big deal. I love that we have this card, Double Dragon Energy. I think it's got a lot of potential to change up some mechanics, but we just don't really have anything right now that is going to be fantastic with it. And my mystery card is another Dragonite, and I guess, again, Dragonite just really likes me. But we have not yet found a Salamence. Although I'm sure in the remaining 4 boxes, we will probably be pulling a Salamence. We have another Skarmory. Oh, it goes from Fletchinger, yeah. Natu. Oh, 2 ancient trade cards in 1 pack. That's pretty cool. Natu and Altaria. And my mystery card. Oh, that is so nice. Like I said, as much as I did not like the Dragonite EX following me around, I absolutely love the look of this card. Dragonite is still one of my favorite Pokemon from the original 150, and just everything about this looks nice. I love hand-drawn cards, but when they're, computer-generated like this, it really does make them come more to life. And then makes you a little sad that, Pokemon isn't real, but I think we, a lot of us are always upset that Pokemon aren't real. But that is just a beautiful card. And I think this is the second to last pack. Another Dustox, Ancient Trait, a Swallow, Silcoon. Oh, we haven't pulled that one yet. The non-Ancient Trait, Togekiss. And my mystery card is a Gallade Spirit Link, so that's pretty cool. At least a card that we don't have yet. And let's go with the very last pack. Okay, let's hope we get a Salamence in here, just because we don't have one yet. But I can't really ask for anything more from this box. 4 ultra rares, a ton of amazingly beautiful holos, and really a good variety of cards. Spearow, Nincada, Xatu, and another Wally. And my mystery card, the very last card, Oh, not a Salamence. But that's okay. Let's do a quick little recap here and just show off some of the perks of the set, I guess you'd call them. Yeah, come here, my last little holo. Just try to be very careful with them so I don't mess them up. We've got the Dragonite Holo, Ancient Trait, Togekiss, Ancient Trait, Absol, Reshiram, Deoxys, Talo, my EXs, Thundurus, Mega Rayquaza. Oh, so nice. And I love the, Emerald Break there in English, and then we'll get it in Japanese. Latios, and probably the highlight of the box, assuming that, since we're not in Japan, so I can't play with these cards and really utilize the Mega Rayquaza, the Full Art Winona. That's probably the most valuable card here of what I've pulled. Absolutely beautiful. Goes along perfectly with the Rayquaza. So this box, if I were a Japanese player, would have been absolutely fantastic. And as a collector, I'm really happy still. So thanks everyone for watching the first of 5 openings. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I'll be opening up box number 2. And unless things change, I think I'll still do a 3rd box on Sunday. And then next weekend we'll finish up the last 2. So stay tuned for many, many more, as you can see.